Hey guys, evening. I got tagged in the budget shave by the Shaving Butcher, Johan. So thank you, Johan, for that. If you guys, anybody that hasn't seen Johan's channel, and you probably have, but if you haven't, you need to go check it out. He has an awesome channel. He is a great guy. He's a full-on straight shaver, shavette shaver. Has some really cool straight razors, big old wedges and stuff like meat cleavers. You need to check his stuff out. Funny guy. He's like I call him, he's like the Swedish Will Rogers. The guy is just humorous as hell. Tells great little stories. He's, from what I've gathered, you know, visiting with him, he's traveled a lot. I think I know he's been to Britain and Canada and the U.S. And so I'm, you know, pretty sure he's been all around Europe. And he reminds me a lot of my sister. I have an older sister, and she's been Europe, Africa, South America, Indonesia, all over the friggin' place. Kind of the same person. She lives in Mexico. She's just kind of a child of the world. And Johan kind of reminds me of that. Anyways, check his channel out. It's awesome. Okay, so for my budget shave, so I did this last year, and I used one of these, the old throwaway, where, you know, they're like, you can buy 3 for $1.29, and, you know, these things are lame. So I'm stepping it up a little bit, and I'm sort of kind of stretching the rules here. I'm going to use my Gillette Atra, which is a 1977 vintage razor, and this is the actual razor that I bought when I was a senior in high school. The very first razor. I've had this thing like 44 years. Cool razor. I paid $4.95 for this, I believe, with 5 blades. I think I saw them a while back on eBay for $50. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't pay $50 for one of these, but you know what? If you offered me $100, I wouldn't take it. So anyways, I'm going to use that and just call it the $5 razor because that's basically what I paid for it 44 years ago. So the Gillette Atra, and for a brush, I'm going to use my Sterling Bore 9.95. So we'll just call that $10. So we're into this for, we'll say, $15 right now. And for soap, I'm going to use everybody's favorite Williams mug soap, and I think these are like $2 and change. I've seen them anywhere from $1.99 to $2.89. So we'll just call it $3. I know you can get one of these for $3, probably a lot cheaper now. So we'll call it $3. So where's that put us at? That puts us at 5, and that was, what did I say? This was 10, 15, call it $18, and you're shaving. So I've got the Williams in here, soaking in my infamous toilet bowl coffee mug. You guys have seen that before, that my buddy Ron gave to me. So I'm not counting that in the price because it was a gift. So I got water in there, so I'm gonna dump the water out of there. And I just dumped the soap in the sink. So let me pick the puck of soap up, what's left of it. Brush is still pretty wet. I'm gonna get the soap off my hands because now my hands are slick. So let's see what we can do with Williams. I've actually had pretty good luck with the Bore brush and the Williams, just going in, you know, hot and heavy with water, and, you know, it goes down. The problem is, you got to get this stuff just right, or it'll dissipate like a mother. And I tend to get impatient with lathers, and I, you know, sit here and do this BS for a while, and I go, good enough, and then I bail. And probably need to be more patient. I watch you guys' videos, and everybody's real patient about lathering for a long time, and, you know, telling stories and all that. But that doesn't look too bad. See, I've got that pretty good shape. Problem is, like I say, is getting it to stay. So let's just see what we can do here. And I think for my video, I'm going to tag, in fact, I know who I'm going to tag because I talked with him this morning, Mr. Jeffrey Smith, and my buddy from Oklahoma. And I'm sure you guys all know Jeffrey. I think he's been doing this for quite a while. He was one of the first channels I found on YouTube. GeoFatBoy was the very first, and then I found Jeffrey and I think Stephen Davidson, and I don't think Stephen's making videos anymore. In fact, I know he's not. He's taking a little break. But Jeffrey has a ton of gear. I would love to see his den. So yeah, I can't believe that I've held on to this razor that long. I think I told you the story in one of the other videos. I found it kind of in the back of a drawer somewhere. It was all grody and scummed out, and I cleaned it up and put some love on it, and kind of brought her back to where she's, you know, respectable looking now. But this was my daily driver for probably up into the 90s probably. And then I just went to disposables because I couldn't find these blades. And when you could find them, I think you just couldn't find them. You know, they were kind of forcing you to buy the Mach 47 or whatever was out at the time. And, you know, I wasn't going to pay, you know, $35 for a pack of blades. I thought that was just insane. But so then I just started using disposables. And then for some reason I got into the DE thing from YouTube, watching all you guys on YouTube, and here we are. Now I'm playing around with shavettes and straight razors. Yeah, see, that's not, you know, that's not bad. It's good and slick. I'm telling you, I think the key to Williams is to go in wet with a lot of water, and I mean, just get after it. And I mean, it's cheap, so if you waste a little bit, you know, it's not a big deal. Wow, these things actually shave pretty good. They shave pretty good. That's either a hair off my brush or out of my beard. I'm trying to think what else is going on. Got a new president. So that's exciting. You know, I try not to get too fired up about politics because I just really think most of them are all about themselves anyways. But I wasn't a big fan of our last president, but I'm not going to sit here and trash him either. None of us are perfect. But I will give, I'll give Mr. Biden a chance. All right, let's go up here on our cheekbone. It's kind of hard to do this little area, but I keep saying I'm going to shave this beard off, but I haven't yet. I'll be honest with you, I kind of miss shaving, and I want to pick up another straight and use that. I need to get my CB Hilliard strand. I need to get an edge put on it. And if I'm going to send one off, I'd rather send off at least 2, maybe 3. So I'm thinking about maybe picking up like a gold dollar, maybe 2 of them, and then using those and then sending 3 blades off, or, you know, sending 2 in and having 1 or whatever. Right now, I'm not interested in honing. I've got enough on my plate with this bullshit back here, and, you know, I'm working full time, and my days are busy enough without honing. I actually bought a Whetstone a while back. I don't know what it is. I forget what grit it is. I bought it on Amazon or something. And use it on my pocket knife. And I actually got a pretty good edge on it, but you know, it's a whole different game when you're trying to shave. You know, a razor and a pocket knife are way different. So, anyways, guys, that is not too shabby. And here I am buffing with Residual Williams, which isn't too bad. All right, that would be your budget shave. Hang on, let me rinse off here. Hang on, I'm going to pause for a minute. All right, guys, we're back, all rinsed off and ready to go eat supper. So anyways, budget shave. We went with the Boar from Sterling. I love this thing. This is pretty much my daily driver. Only soap I won't use this on that I have right now is my Tobs, because that's real creamy, and I won't use it on that. I'll use a synthetic, and I've got a couple of other ones, but I think my Blades Grim. But for the most part, any kind of hard soap, this is what I use, man. I love these Boars. I didn't think I'd like it at first. In fact, the first few times I used it, I didn't think it was all that great. But now that I've had it a while and it's, you know, getting kind of broken, and I freaking love this thing, man. It's awesome. I mean, and everybody makes these Omega, and they're all right around 10 bucks. I mean, God, go spend 10 bucks and get a board brush if you don't have one. What else? Oh, okay. The Gillette Atra from 1977. I think they made these for like 2 years, and then they started making like the Sensor or some freaking thing. I don't know. I used a Track 2 before this, and then I never bought one. I just used my dad's or my brother's or whatever. But actual first razor that I ever purchased with my own money, pumping gas. Worked at a gas station, made like $1.65 an hour. But this is one of the purchases I bought. It's like, man, I'm a man now. I bought a razor. Anyways, and for post shave, and I'm not adding this because nobody's talking about post shave, but I'm gonna go with my Florida Water, and you can pick that up on Amazon for about, I'll say they're about $8 for that bottle right there. But go get some of that. It's pretty good stuff. I like it. Okay, that's it. So Jeffrey Smith, you are tagged, my friend. I know you'll come up with something good. Anyways, guys, it is Thursday night, so Wednesday night. Man, I'm all messed up. It's Wednesday night. You'll probably watch this on Thursday night. But anyways, have a good weekend coming up, and go get some good shaves. And go check out Shave and Butcher and Jeffrey Smith. Thank you, and see y'all down the trail. Peace.